Hi there, this is Sheena Rowlands and today I'm sharing with you my latest layout for Bramble Fox for National Scrapbooking Day. You'll find that over at Bramble Fox, friends, you'll find a day full of challenges and lots of inspiration. So this is challenge 1, Tic Tac Toe, and I'm using the My Kind of People perspectives and the crafty talk and crafty elements, and also the paper snips 57. So I printed out a copy of Kiri's challenge, this Tic Tac Toe, and I've got my paper snips that I've already started to cut out. Decided I'm going to use a circle as the basis, so I've just used a template and then I've sewn it with my sewing machine in black thread. Now, when I look at the Tic Tac Toe, the one of the squares says 2 photos, so I printed off 2 photos of my scrapping buddies that I go away with once a year, and we've been doing this for a very long time. So there's 2 photos, one older, one newer, that I printed off there to look a little bit like Polaroids. So using the Vicky Boutin Colour Study collection mainly, and lots of other bits and pieces from my stash, I'm starting to gather around the circle anything that I think fits with the crafty vibe. I've cut out some of the paper snips already, which you'll already see on there. There's a camera and there's going to be a couple of tags and a paint box and some Polaroids, which gave me the idea to cut my photos like Polaroids. So I'm just thinking and laying things in position. I'm also going to add some of the crafty talk speech bubbles as well, as I look round the embellishments that I'm going to use. Now, I have an issue with Tic Tac Toe in a good way. I know you only need to use 3 in a line and you need to go through the centre. And in the centre of this challenge, it says Bramble Fox Perspective, and I've achieved that bit. So you can go diagonal up and down to achieve. For some reason, when I see a Tic Tac Toe, I always feel like I need to use everything, even though I know I only need to use 3. And you might find by the end of this layout, I've used all 9 things. So that's not the challenge for you. That's just me overthinking it. But definitely, you have to go through the centre. You need to use a Bramble Fox product on your layout. So do bear that in mind to enter these challenges. So what I will say is this is challenge 1. Make sure if you take part in this challenge that you put your finished layout in the correct album, because the winners will be picked on the Bramble Fox Friends Live on the 27th of May. And you've got to be in it to win it. So also you can only use a layout in one challenge. You can't use it in multiple challenges. Must meet the criteria. If you're scrap lifting somebody, please credit the original designer. So everything needs to be in the exact albums by the 26th of May, just coming up for midnight, and the winners will be drawn on the Monday at the Marvellous Monday Live in the evening. Now, one of the things on Kiri's Tic Tac Toe was 3 or more pattern papers, and I decided as this layout was turning so bright and one of the other squares said bright colours, I'm going to make a rainbow background. I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to small bits of paper. These are from various Vicky Boutin ranges, not just the Colour Study. And I'm just going to piece them around. I only really need 3/4 of an inch to show, so don't worry about the odd shapes, some of them are. But I was just looking at the way the colours were running around the edges. I really liked that I'm actually getting some of my scraps actually onto a layout. So what I haven't actually talked about is obviously there is a prize for the winner, and it would be a £50 Bramble Fox goodie bag haul. So it's certainly worth taking part and in each of the challenges that are going to be running all day. So do bear that in mind. So just make sure you put your right layout in the right album to be in with a chance. So I'm just messing with the colours at the top, just sorting out the transition between the blues and the greens there. And I think that's the way I like it. So obviously they're all loose and so is the layout. So I'm going to just start quickly sticking some of these bits down, matching up the edges, just making sure there's no white space on this piece of cardstock as I work my way round. I finished sticking that down off camera, and that's what it will look like when I've finished sticking the bits on the top. So I take a photograph on my iPad and I've stuck a lot of it down off camera, and I'm just coming in now with some foam pads and some glue dots, sticking down the ephemera and the perspectives that are from the Crafty Elements and the Crafty Talk collections. And I've got some little stickers like bulldog clips in black. I feel like they add, they bring your eye to the photographs and to the title at the top. So I've added those as well. So I was talking about these scrappy friends. I've known them, it could be coming up, I don't know, 18 years maybe. I met them at a crop. We're from all over the Midlands, lots of different ages, lots of different backgrounds. And I am so glad I have them in my life, basically. We may not meet as a big group very often, but obviously we've got chat threads and we tend to meet in smaller groups as well in between. And it's friendship that's going to last a lifetime. I think that's one of the things about this hobby. I think that's one of the things we should be celebrating today on National Scrapbooking Day, is the wonderful people that this hobby brings into our lives. And that's exactly what I'm doing with this layout. So I'm just using a bit of wax twine there, and I've joined some perspective scissors to a tag from the Paper Snips 57, and that says Weekend Escape, and I'm then tying it around the tin of pencils, and I literally have wrapped it round, so that's why it looks a bit awkward what I was doing, but that's done. So I've gone back to the Tic Tac Toe, and the last thing that I hadn't done was it said torn or distressed edges. So what? I bring in my distress tool and I distress the edges of the white cardstock. Apologies for the spinning layout. So it says gold or silver. That's one of the embellishments at the top is gold. It says sequins or enamel dot, so I add some enamel dots. Talks about inks and paints. I've used some ink splat stickers, so I'm hoping that counts. I've got bright colours, I've got machine sewing at the beginning, definitely got perspectives and 3 or more papers, and where I started at the very beginning, 2 photos. So that's all the layers. This is the finished layout. Thank you so much for watching. Do take part in Kiri's Tic Tac Toe challenge. Do try all the challenges all day. As I say, put your layout out in the correct album and you'll be in with a chance of winning. Thanks so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and I hope to see you here very soon. Thanks for watching me, Gina Rowlands. Speak to you soon. Bye.